Mission statement, providing an exceptional education where all students are known, valued, and empowered to thrive. Are there any additional items for the agenda? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Kevin Bourne, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dave Olson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. Recognition of visitors and open forum. There's a few in the audience. Thank you for coming. Positive recognitions. Anybody have anything?
It's been kind of a slow summer with that. However, I would like to recognize our custodial staff. They've done a great job getting the building ready for this upcoming school year. Like you were saying earlier, the floors look like you could ice skate on them. They're so shiny, and it's just been a pleasure to work with them this summer.
Good.
Outstanding.
Anything else? All right, so we will move on to reports and presentations.
Sure, it looks like there's a donation document, it's just not linked in the agenda.
Oh, there is?
Sorry about that.
I got it.
Okay. All right, so, from the American Legion, Post 311, $1,000 for repairs to historical photos wall wrap, and Steel Waseca Co-op Electric, $1,000 for scholarships. Do I have a motion to approve the donations?
So moved.
Motion by Monica Erickson, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson.
Kevin?
Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
Katie?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Joni?
Yes.
Sherry?
Yes. Motion carries 6-0. Okay, now on to the reports and presentations. Student representative report. Anything going on this summer?
Not really. Sports started back up today
Okay.
for high school, so yeah. I don't know. That's all I got.
Ready to go back to school?
No.
You got plenty of time.
2 weeks.
Not long, no.
Almost, right?
Yeah, after Labor Day.
Alrighty.
Good
On
for
to the
Tuesday or
superintendent
something,
report.
something like
We have had a lot going on lately. Elementary, we have all of the stuff we're gonna use for piloting our new math curriculums, and the trainings are set up. Welcome backs have been sent out to families. In the high school, all positions have been filled by teachers. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that it stays that way. We'll be test running CIS courses as college courses when it comes to seat time, and also one course as a blended model. So one in the fall and 2 in the spring with some teachers. So they'll be here, those students that are with that teacher will be here for 2 or 3 days that week, and then they'll have that hour off the other days. But it's still considered seat time. So this is an effort to recapture PSEO dollars and draw students who may want a more flexible schedule to JWP. So I know Mr. Rysdam spent a lot of time working on that this summer, and is gonna run that model, blended model. Mr. Schruin is one of the teachers, and he went through that model when he was at St. Clair. So I think that'll be a good thing for us. Mr. Rysdam also mentioned he's proud of the way that our team has supported one another throughout so much change and the unexpected this summer. So that's been great. Activities, they had their fall meeting last week. She is working on setting up a second meeting for parents that could not attend. Today there were first practices. These are our current numbers as of this morning. 9 through 12 football, we have 51 athletes. 7th and 8th grade football, we have 22. 9 through 12 volleyball, we have 30. 7 and 8 volleyball, we have 31. 7 through 12 cross country, we have 8. 5 girls and 3 boys. And 7 through 12 cheer, we have 4 at this time.
Does the cross-country include Waterville?
The 8 is just JWP students, not Waterville. I know we do have a couple students, I think 3, that are also playing soccer, boys soccer, through our co-op with Wasika. Bound registration has been, for the most part, successful. A few hiccups here and there when you have a new program like that. And then we have 2 confirmed sponsors, Palmer Bus Service and Elysian Bank, and Nikki has meetings set up with other possible sponsors. Wendy's working on year-end stuff. She's been in touch with Burkhart and Burkhart, who is now Carlson SB, to get materials gathered for the audit. Completed our training for food service for our annual requirement as a food service director for our employee. Nikki has been busy with the community ed director stuff, also interviewing for positions. She'll be meeting with our staff to go over each area, and then is figuring out some workshop stuff for them also. Buildings and grounds, as you've noticed, the building waxing is done. Lights, if you didn't notice, on the northeast corner of the building were not working, so electricians were in last week. We had a bad wire, so they were able to get that fixed. Wood chips have been replenished on both playgrounds. The canopy is up. Softball dugouts are currently being enclosed, and that was all funded through fundraising of the softball team. And then Pemberton, Wendy was at Pemberton's city council meeting last week, and they mentioned that they'd like us to use their softball field and gym if possible.
Just that it's available. Not to forget about it.
Yep. And then Annika worked with Adam before he left to get the SVPP grant submitted. We're all gearing up for new hire workshop. We have a number of positions we're still hiring for. We did some interviews today, and we have more scheduled for tomorrow. No employee appreciation funds from South Central Service Co-op moving forward, so they no longer have that program. So we'll be trying to come up with another way to show our appreciation. And then online applications for educational benefits are starting to roll in. Special ed, we've transitioned to MVED, and Monica is our rep for that. Thank you, Monica. Maternity leave is covered. And then third-party billing training is set up with Lacey Hagan through MVED. For me, I'm in on all of the interviews, waiting to hear back how the city is going to handle the SRO position, since they have not hired a new police chief yet. This fall, we have a CRDC report that's due. It's due every 3 years, so that'll be something that I have to submit to the federal government. And then we were looking at a possible AI observation tool, but that's on the back burner currently. So, any questions for me?
AI observation tool.
Yep.
Can you just tell me what that means?
What it did is it took our standards that we use when we go into a classroom to observe, and it uses an OWL camera, and it documents everything.
Sure.
And puts it into it and spits it out for us, so we can give a comparison of what AI sees compared to what we're seeing.
Wow.
Not what I was expecting.
That's the first I've ever heard of that. All right. Any other questions? All righty, thank you. On to the treasurer's report.
We've just got our cash balances there, with our summer no aid in July. The balance takes a dip every year. And the $450,000 CD matured this month in August, and we just rolled that up again, checking rates around its competitive rate at JSB. So we just renewed that at another 12 months. And then the student counts I still just have from before. I took a quick peek. This is a real flux time for enrollments as far as kids moving around and all that. So we're on target, pretty close to on target for the budget, what we had budgeted for this year. But I'll have updated numbers for next month with how many kids are actually sitting in the seats on first day of school.
Which is in 2 weeks. Right? See, I do listen.
Any questions?
So,
All right, thank you, Wendy. On to committee reports.
We had a policy committee meet last week, went through a number of policies, as you can see on your agenda. The ones in the consent agenda have non-substantial changes, or they were changes, technical changes from the Minnesota School Board Association. And we're looking more deeply into the AI and how we want to do that policy, and a procedure that we're going to implement for lunchtime detentions. So,
Any questions on that?
And lunchtime is our only detention time, correct?
yes.
All right. Moving on to the consent agenda. Is there anything that needs to be pulled from the consent agenda? All right, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Kevin Bourne, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dave Olson. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, say nay. Motion carries 6-0. All righty, on to old business. So the final reading and the approval of the policies that had substantial changes. Is there any questions on policy 408? Nothing? Do I have a motion to approve policy 408, subpoena of a school district employee?
All motion.
Motion by Dave Wilson. Do I have a second?
Second?
Second by Monica Erickson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. Any questions on policy 409, employee publications, instructional materials, inventions, and creations? Other than that's a long title.
Mhm.
All right, do I have a motion to approve policy 409?
So moved.
Motion by Joni Olson. Do I have a second?
Second?
Second by Monica Erickson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. All right, any questions on policy 502, search of a student locker's, desks, personal possessions, and student's person? All right, do I have a motion to approve policy 502?
So moved.
Motion by Monica Erickson. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dave Olson. Is there any further discussion? If no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. On to policy 505, distribution of non-school sponsored materials on school premises by students and employees. Any questions on that? All right, hearing none, do I have a motion to approve policy 505?
All motion.
Motion by Dave Olson, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson. Is there any further discussion? If No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. Policy 510, school activities. Any questions, comments on that one? All right, do I have a motion to approve policy 510?
So moved.
Motion by Joni Olson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Monica Erickson. Is there any further discussion? If no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. Policy 511, student fundraising. Any questions on that one? All right. Do I have a motion to approve 511?
All motion.
Motion by Dave Olson. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. Kind of forgot what my line was there at the beginning.
We noticed.
Bet a little bit.
All right, on to the 26-27 meal prices.
Wendy?
The student meals, of course, are covered by the state and federal dollars reimbursements, but we do want to kind of put a price on them so to kind of keep up with inflation. So if the state quits covering meal prices, it's not like going from $2.50 to all of a sudden $4. So every year, we're kind of incrementally increasing the prices based on CPI. And so I worked with Murray and Brian at lunchtime to come up with the pricing here for the meals that won't be charged, and then also the second entrees, second meals, adult meals, and milk prices.
What percent increase was this?
4% was this year.
Any questions? Okay, do I have a motion to approve the 26-27 meal prices?
All motion.
Motion by Dave Olson. Do I have a second? I'll second. No further discussion. All in favor, say aye.
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 Those opposed, say nay. Motion carries 6-0. 26-27 substitute rates. Any questions on those? All right, if no questions, do I have a motion to approve the 26-27 substitute rates?
So moved.
Motion by Monica Erickson. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. On to the agreement about instructional staff sharing between Wasika and JWP for special education administration.
So we have some administration or administrative work that gets done through Wasika, some through MVED. This is our portion through Wasika.
Who is it this year?
Angie Lund still does it, and Jeff Wagner.
Okay.
Any questions on that? Okay, do I have a motion to approve the agreement for special education administration?
So moved.
Motion by Monica Erickson. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson. Is there any further discussion? If no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. On to the agreement concerning instructional staff sharing between Wasika and JWP for occupational therapists.
Same with this, we have to have an occupational therapist. And these are the rates for this year.
Any questions?
Again, this is through Wasika, not through MVED.
Yes.
But if you wanted to switch to MVED,
We
Are
could.
those services available?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Do I have a motion to approve the occupational therapist agreement?
So moved.
Motion by Joni Olson. Do I have a second?
Second?
Second by Monica Erickson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. On to the Wasika and JWP agreement for the physical therapist.
Same thing, we don't see we don't have as large a need for the physical therapist. Therefore, the cost is slightly less than what the occupational therapist is.
Don't we pretty much just use physical therapy now for testing purposes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any other questions on that? All right, do I have a motion to approve the physical therapist agreement?
So moved.
Motion by Monica Erickson. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Joni Olson. Is there any further discussion? No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 6-0. All right. Next one is to approve Mike Dashner as the junior high football coach.
Can we approve all the Dashners at once?
Yeah, right.
They asked me what I was gonna coach.
No, can we approve all four at the same time?
Yeah.
We can't.
We cannot, okay. I make a motion to approve Mike Dashner as JH football coach.
Second?
Okay. And I will abstain from voting, so all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0-1.
I make a motion to approve John Dashner as junior high football coach.
I'll second.
And all abstain? All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0-1 with one abstention.
I'll make a motion to approve Ally Olson as JH volleyball coach.
I'll second.
I'll abstain.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0-1.
Make a motion to approve Eric Dashner as assistant musical director.
I'll second.
All right, and I will abstain. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0-1. All right. Alrighty, upcoming meetings. We've got September 14th, a regular meeting. October 5th is a study session with curriculum and instruction. October 19th is a regular meeting. November 2nd is a study session, followed by the Comprehensive Achievement and Civic Readiness meeting. November 16th, the regular meeting. December 7th, study session, and then Truth and Taxation meeting. December 21st is a regular meeting, and then Monday, January 4th is the organizational meeting. So with that, we will adjourn at 5:53.
Well, that was painless.
Very quick.
Maybe for you guys, I had a lot to say.